Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jim Flanagan here, and it's that time again, folks. It's the playoffs. We're here in season number 7 playoffs. We actually had a series last Thursday, which actually is already done. It's finished. Tickle Me Emo taking on Jay-Z's Blueprint, and Jay-Z's Blueprint getting the sweep here. They swept Tickle Me Emo, which not a big surprise here. I mean, Tickle Me Emo started the season off great, and then since that trade, I mean, that ship sunk real quick, and it showed in the playoffs there a sweep. Jay-Z's Blueprint is moving on here to round number 2, and just a lot of problems there on that Tickle Me Emo team. Let's take a look at the series that are still left here. Round number 1, first matchup, it's Kleenex Tissue Fighters taking on TSN Insiders, also in that Western Conference. The winner is going to play, obviously, Jay-Z's Blueprint in round number 2. Let's take a look here. Kleenex Tissue Fighters are, ranked number 1 as far as record-wise here in season number 7. The team to beat. They're 32-8-2, 66 points on the season. Right now, they rank number 1 as far as goals for. They score a lot of points. 234 goals on the season, and the guy doing it, most of it, is NJ Ski. He has 102 goals, a record breaking 102 goals on the season. He's the leader there for the scoring title. He also has 78 assists and 180 points. With him, he's got the Unheard and Kuchi Wally as well. On the other side, it's the TSN Insiders. Had a fairly good season here. They also picked up a trade late in the season, and they bounced back, ended up making the playoffs. It was between them and the Pirates. Pirates got swept on their last series, and then the Insiders make it here for the playoffs, but they got to play the Tissue Fighters. TSN Insiders are number 1 on the as far as power play goals, so they get a lot of power plays. They know how to draw a lot of penalties. And Kuzi87, the captain for the Insiders, 75 goals, 74 assists for him. He's got a great defensive front there. Old Bright, Johnny Blaze. And as far as the Vegas lines on here, the MHL Vegas lines, they have the Tissue Fighters minus 200, and the TSN Insiders are plus 165. Now we'll give you Jim Flanagan's pick here. My pick, I'm going with the Tissue Fighters in this one. I mean, they swept the Insiders in the regular season, 103 games, and I think they're just the team to beat here in season number 7. They put up a lot of points. It's going to be real tough. I mean, key to success for the Insiders is going to be trying to stop that offensive front. NJ Ski, Unheard, and Kuchi Wally from scoring. And it's got to come from their defensive front. Albright and Johnny Blaze got to play hell of a defense here. Johnny Blaze, I know he's been swapped around, playing forward, playing in net. He's got to stay on defense here if they got a chance to win here. And Albright has got to come up big. We haven't heard much about him in his first season here, season number 7. We've seen what happened when he left Tickle Me Emo. The team, never regrouped since then. And then he came to the Insiders. They're in the playoffs now. Can Albright get them past the Tissue Fighters? That's yet to be seen here. I'm still going with Tissue Fighters in this one. Let's go here. Next series, the Drunken Engines taking on the One Good Reason in the East here. Drunken Engines got the best record in the East, 28-8-6. And the way they do it, they don't give up much goals. Goals against, average 2.5. The second best in the league here. They also got a great offensive front. Marty McFly, 60 goals, 57 assists on the season. And what about that trade, which you mentioned? They ended up getting Johnny 5, a first-round pick. Johnny 5 for the Drunken Engines, and he's been doing great. I mean, they went on a 17-game winning streak in the season. And also Valcor on defense. And then they picked up the goaltender, lefty golfer, off waivers late in the season, who's had a tremendous run here for the Drunken Ninjas. He has won 15 games out of the 18 games played. 83.3 win percentage, a 1.99 goals against average. On the other side, for one good reason, you got Joe Stowe and Magnum Fox, a great combination. Joe Stowe, 54 goals on the season there. Magnum Fox with 32 goals, 33 assists. And one good reason, great on the penalty kills. Their penalty kill percentage, number one in the league, 85.3 penalty kill percentage, which definitely helps them out. They got a stacked roster too. I mean, you look at their roster, got two goaltenders, two solid goalies, Roars and Cloudy Days, two veterans here in the Moose Hockey League. Got a whole bunch of defensemen. One of them, Dens 12. Dens 12 goals, 34 assists for him. Right now, the Vegas line has this the Drunken Engines minus 350. And the one good reasons are plus 275. A big margin there. And I got to agree with that. Jim Flanagan pick here. I'm going with the Drunken Engines to win this one. I know the Drunken Engines, you know, like I said, they had that 17-game winning streak. They did, however, lose the last series against Stench Trench. They lost 2 out of the 3 games there. Will that be a question mark here heading into the playoffs? We'll see what happens. I know they've been off too. They haven't been playing. We took a big break here because of the holidays. But when they come back next week, play this, we'll see what happens on that. But the Drunken Engines, I mean, you know, with that 17-game winning streak, I think they continue here and they take this one. I mean, for the one good reason, I think the key to success here, they need D. Stopes to step it up here. I think D. Stopes, he only played 19 games this season. I think he's got to play in all the playoff games here for the one good reason. And he's got to be the D. Stopes that we've seen back in season number 5 and the season 5 playoffs. And he's just got to step up big here for one good reason to win. Let's go on. The last series, also in the East, it's Bundy Family taking on Killer Monkey Death Brigade. Bundy Family giving up the least shots in the league. And the reason why, they're also number 1 in least time on defense. So they don't give the teams the puck for a long time there and not giving up much shots. And that's you know, their key to success here in season number 7 so far. You look at their offensive front, you got Hugh Laurie, 33 goals, 60 assists. The Duke, 39 goals, 43 assists. And Draco 6, 52 goals, 34 assists. He's also got 15 game-winning goals. Reason why he's Mr. Clutch here in season 7, as well as season 6 in that finals. And they got a young defensive front though. You got Case 2008 and Hands of God, 2 newcomers here in the Moose Hockey League. We'll see how they fare off here in the playoffs. For the Killer Monkey Death Brigade, they rank number 1 in allowing the least goals. Goals against, you know, they don't give up much goals. And reason why they finished the season off, great record there, just short from the Drunken Engines, but they still managed 60 points. On offense, you know, you got Cam I Am. They picked him up in that trade earlier in the season. And you got Stealth Luca D, who's having the season of his life here. He's got 48 goals, 67 assists. Great job for him. And you can't forget Bane Ray God. And also on defense, you got JJDM and Ed the Pimp. Right now, on the lines, it's Killer Monkey Death Brigade are minus 145. The Bundy Family is plus 125. Earlier in the season, they had a close series, but the Killer Monkey Death Brigade won it 2 out of the 3 games there. One of them going to overtime. All games, only 1 goal difference there. My pick here, I'm going with the underdogs. I think the Bundy Family win this one. They come out and they beat the Monkey Death Brigade here. And I think the way they do it, I think DeRosa needs to step up big in there. The way we've seen him in season number 6. I know sometimes in the regular season he may not have his best games. Sometimes he's probably not even there. But in the playoffs, I think, you know, he steps up and he does it again here in season 7. And Case and Hands of God, 2 rookies. I think we find out how good they really are here in the playoffs. and they managed to win this. I'm going with the underdogs, the Bundy family. I'll see you guys for round number 2 once we finish round number 1 here for my picks.